The wise word said, never gonna know if you never even try. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency, the Director of Al-Amien Islamic Boarding School, Mr. Ahmad Swazi Tijani, Honorable host judges, and my beloved audiences, I would like to begin with the greeting peace of Islam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, the first of all, let's raise our praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who's the greatest, the one who made everything in this universe isn't useless. And I believe without any doubt that He's gracious. Why? Because His mercies and blessings, we can organize this contest without any trouble and obstacle. Secondly, peace and salutation may always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet of all generations, the proclamator of Islam religion, and the creator of human alteration from the darkness civilization into the likeness civilization. Dear my brothers and sisters in nation, in the nowadays, not a few of Indonesian Muslims don't follow Islamic teaching completely. They drink alcohol, consume the drugs, and dancing in the TikTok with the vulgar dress. And something like free sex is very common thing right now. And the more unfortunate fact is that most of them are teenagers. Then we agree that teenagers are the creators of the next civilization. How can we create a better future if our teenagers stuck in this character? Therefore, my brothers and sisters, I'm Rafiola Azalia as a delegation of Tahfizh Al-Quran Daarul Uluum Lido Islamic Boarding School. I will deliver my speech about creating the true Islamic teenagers for a better future. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember that the Islam was the center of first civilization for more than 500 years? And it's a very long period of time, isn't it? And now, let me ask you, do you know how can our people did it? In fact, there are many Islamic history books tell that the basic of their success is keeping up to Islamic teaching completely. And if you are asking me, what is the cause of their failure? In fact, they was going out from Islamic teaching slowly. They was hedonist and not really care about the education and science development. And that's the biggest reason why we lose our glories. Dear my brothers and sisters in all of our nation, the statement is a proof that we can reach our glory if we get closer to Allah and keep up His teaching completely. So, if we want to reach our glory back, we have to educate our young generation for getting to Allah teaching completely too. And now the question is how to start it. There are many ways we can implement it for bringing back our glory and to educate our better future. And I will deliver to you some of them. The first, we have to keep our ladies safely from any incident. And the most frequent incident the young lady got is sexual harassment, which the consequences of this is the young lady would be stressed out, insecure, overthinking, and not a few of them takes one's life. So we have to save our lady from those all situations, because they are the most important to educate our next generation. As the Arabic wise word said, Al-Ummu Madrasatul Ula. The statement explained that a mother is the first teacher and educator for every human being. And now, how to keep our ladies safely from any incident? The Islam teaches us for wearing hijab. Allah commanded all Muslimah for wearing hijab to save herself from the all thing that will distract her. And if we can save our ladies from any incident, we can create a better mother for our next generation. The second, we have to educate our youngster to be a great leader. The Arabic wise word said, Shubbanul Yawm Rijalul Ghad. It means the youngster of today is the leader of the future. Okay, and I think we agree that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the great leader. So we have to educate our youngster to have a great personality as Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was. And Islam teaches us about this. Allah said in Holy Quran, A'udhu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Laqad kana lakum fi rasulillahi uswatun hasanah liman kana yarjullaha wal yawmal akhir wa dzakarallaha katsira. That's first explained that as a Muslim who hope Allah blessings and the benefit of the judgment day, we must look to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be mentor of our life. Ladies and gentlemen, Do you know one of famous American author? His name is Michael Hart. Michael Hart has wrote a phenomenal book. It's about a 100 most influential persons in history of human being, from the Prophet Adam alayhi salam until the time of present. And something unbelievable of this book, he put the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the first, even he was non-Muslim. So, my brothers and sisters, from this statement, we know if we want to create a great leader, we must to educate our youngster. We must educate our youngster to imitate the conduct of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear my brothers and sisters, for all statement that I have delivered to you, I will give you the summary of it. The summary is: if we want to create a better future, we must educate our young generation to be a true Islamic teenagers who keep up the Islamic teaching completely. At least wearing hijab for a young lady, and looking to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be mentor for the youngster. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that I can tell to you all. Thank you very much for your kind attention. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.